that so that the sound is synced. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
What is going on, everybody? I am here with Dupreeh from TSM. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm enjoying London, and we just won the semifinals, so everything's really great.
Yeah, I was going to say you must be feeling pretty, especially good right now because you just toppled Fnatic for this you've done that quite a bit recently.
Yeah, I think we beat them 2 times at PGL in Romania, a few days ago. First in the first game and then also in the grand final, so that was really great. So overall, we have a really good game against Fnatic, so that's great. We won here as well to actually prove that it was just not just a fluke. So yeah,
not just we will talk a bit about Bucharest. That's what you're referring to, right? Shortly. Give us your history as a CS player. I think a lot of people that support players like to know the background, know the story. What is yours?
Well, my story is I started playing Counter-Strike when I was a kid in the the youth club or whatever you call it we had in Denmark where I lived. And it was just you could play like half an hour a day, and I just got there, and I always had this talent. I always had a flair for playing the game, and my friends were always like, oh, I don't want to play against Peter because he's so good and all that stuff. And I was and then a friend of mine, a friend of my brother, he asked, oh, how would you like to become a professional gamer? I was you can't even do that. I didn't think it was possible. Obviously, back then it wasn't evolved as it is now. But then I just, I just started playing a lot, and I just got better and better, and I got offers from teams. And then when the new edition of Counter-Strike was released, I got an offer from one of the better teams from the previous version. And then
which team was that?
That was back in the days was called 3D Max. It was basically some of the old Source players. Yeah. And then they taught me some, and then we created Copenhagen Wolves back then, and then basically I've been pretty much in the best team for 2.5 years now. So yeah, overall that's my story. Yeah,
because before TSM you were on Dignitas, of course. Just quickly covering something you just mentioned, CSGO Source 1.6. Do you have a favorite? Pros and cons maybe of each. What is for you the best one so far?
Well, I wasn't playing on a super high level in Source, but I always enjoyed it because it was basically the game that I fell in love with, or whatever you call it. It was the game that got me into the scene. I liked it back then. Again, obviously they updated the game from time to time, and just had to get flow with the meta. But then CSGO's release, and everyone's like, oh, this sucks, and oh, Source will be the big thing anyway. And then people were like, no, this is gonna be CSGO, and I just started playing it, and I liked it, and I was good at it because it felt like everyone's skill ceiling was kind of reset because the guys everyone had to get used to a new game, and since that I was on the same level as them, well, at least the majority of them, I just everyone reset it, and I just had the chance to break through, and I did. So that's I will prefer to play CSGO definitely.
The current team right now is you, Device, Zipex.
Yeah.
Zipex. Did you even know that?
Yeah, but I still call him Sipnix. I don't want to call him that all. Yeah. It's so much easier. It's so weird saying that thing. So I don't even call him that. So
yeah, I feel like basically no one knew, and I'm curious if even his teammates about. So you did know that it was Zipex.
Kinda
to an extent.
Yeah, to an extent. He had told us, but it's people forget it, and he has this sick story about his name was typed when he played I don't know. I think he was playing Scout Knives or some knife thing, and then he was just smacks his keyboard. Oh, that sounds cool. He was making a name for his friend or something. That's what he usually tells us, but I don't know.
What a story! What a story! So yeah, and then it's also Cajun B and Carrigan. How did you guys come together as a team? You were formerly on Dignitas. Some of you were formerly on Dignitas. A couple of the guys weren't on Dignitas. Or you've been on the team at different times. Then you came together on TSM. Maybe just give us a little rundown of how you've all come together now.
Well, I think personality-wise, we fit really good together. Everyone share majority of the same what is it view on the world, whatever you say. Everyone is on the same level, kind of.
You all have great banter, right?
Oh yeah. But well, it's basically just the fact that everyone is really good friends in real life as well. So it's not like we only colleagues, and when we play, we're also really good friends when it actually comes to being social with each other. Yeah. And everyone we just had a good time. We can have fun, but obviously there's also a crisis. But that's just how we try to solve things, But overall, we're just really good friends, and that's a really good thing for us. Because yeah, it is important that you're playing. I'm some teams might not be so good friends in real life, but they're just playing together because they kind of have to or something. Whereas we are actually friends as well in real life. I think the chemistry is really important on the team, so that's a good plus for us.
Yeah, I mean, how long have each of you, because maybe you've been playing with each other at different times, how long have you known each of the guys kind of, and on and off maybe you've been playing with them?
Well, it's kind of funny because I remember when I was not that good at the game, I remember seeing Carrigan play 1.6 and stuff like that. I was like, how would I ever get to know that guy? How? And I would never imagine myself playing with him in the future or anything like that. and that was the same with the Cajun and Device. They were also like not professionals, but they were top players in Source as well. And I was like, oh, that would be so cool playing with them and stuff. Like, I was like this little kid running around. Oh, I want to play with them. But I never imagined it. But then just as you improve yourself and skill wise, and you just get the opportunity to play with them. So yeah, well, we've been together for like, I think Cajun's been in on and off like 2 times or something. But me, Sipnix, and Device has been playing together for basically a little more than 2 years. So we're really good friends.
The teamwork that you lot have is really starting to shine through now. And would you say that the chemistry, like you were just talking about, really plays into that? And now you're kind of bringing it all together, and it's becoming like you're producing some pretty amazing results.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had a really good chemistry with FACEIT as well. It's nothing to do with that. We were really good friends with him too. But Kerrigan had brought up a new, like, he's brought some new things and new abilities to the team. Like, everything just seemed to flow a lot better. And he's a really good guy in real life as well, Kerrigan. So, and he's a really funny guy. So everyone's just really pleased with having him here. And is
he the in-game lead now, Kerrigan, as opposed, because Fetish beforehand was in-game leader. Who is it now that's do you have like one in-game leader?
Yeah, Kerrigan is the in-game leader. Yeah. But it's not like, yeah, he's the one that we had to listen to. So he's like, when he speaks, like, that's just what you need to do. Whereas like everyone has ideas. Everyone keeps saying, I think we could do this and this and that. Like, everyone's like, no, that's a stupid idea. If he says something, what do you think we should do instead? There's a lot of things. Like, everyone contributes with the thing of calling, but Kerrigan is the one that actually makes the decision. That's also why he can be like, hey, shut up, let's do this. And he's like, no, shut up, do it. Oh, okay, we'll do it. Yeah, so that's how it is. But he is the in-game leader.
Now, the results that you lot are having are really starting to pick up. Maybe 6 months ago, when the team was a bit different, the composition, whatever, but you weren't necessarily getting the results that you're getting now. Then you got to MLG Aspen as Dignitas when you did very well. You came in 3rd place. You got on TSM after that. What is it that has changed over the past few months? It's really now, again, and you've just won DreamHack Bucharest. What's changed?
Oh, it's actually a lot of things. Like, obviously changing in-game leader is a big deal, because like it changes basically everything. We kind of, I made a post like a couple of months ago where like we were like, we just delete everything we have and we just start over, because that was basically what we needed to do, because everyone just knew what we were doing, and our place, it was just like everyone knew what to do against us. So we just kind of reset everything and tried to work everything over. And Kerrigan, he has from his previous teams he's been playing, he has ideas for that, and everyone tried to contribute with some way how our playstyle should work out. And obviously, like, the results didn't come as fast. Like, it takes a long time, because obviously we're still a new team, and with Kerrigan as a new in-game leader, everyone has to get used to how he calls. But it's so great. It's such a relief that it actually starts paying off now, and we can feel that we play so much better, even though we don't have this super duper secret masterpiece or a recipe or anything how to do stuff. We just play our own game and just work together as a team and just work out one round at a time. So it works for us.
At least that's what you want your opponents to think. You never know. There might be some secrets there, some little special tidbits. You just won DreamHack Bucharest. Would you say that's the biggest win of your career so far, and as a team?
Yeah, definitely. Both for myself, being like individual, but also for the team. Because it was like we have never really reached the grand final before. Like, we did at the Copenhagen Games, but it wasn't like it's only Virtus Pro that was there of the actual really professional top teams. So it was really great to actually beat Fnatic, which is by far the best, well, at least to some distinct, the best team in the world, and NIP, which has been a kryptonite for us for a long time. So it was such a relief to actually go to the grand final and beating NIP and actually winning the event. It's like breaking 3 curses at once, so that was perfect. And
so from there, where is everything going? You're at FACEIT now. ESL Cologne on the horizon. That's the big major that everyone's starting to really look towards. Do you feel, firstly, do you have a good chance of winning this FACEIT tournament? You're in the grand final now, yes?
Well, obviously, I whatever opponent we got up against, we know that we can beat that team, but they can also beat us, so it's going to be like a close match as always, because every team has played each other so much, so everyone knows how each other plays. For the upcoming things coming, we're going to have a small break now, because we've been at 6 events for like the last month, so it's a little... We get Kerrigan is going on a vacation for like 1 week or so. So the rest of us just going to relax as well, catch up with the real life stuff. But then we're going to go all back in, playing all the league games as well in the new league. But I think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited to play that league, and I just hope we will start. Like, we get a really bad start onto this FACEIT. We barely qualified. We just got here. So I just hope we will get a lot better start this time, definitely. So yeah, you feel you could potentially be taking that ESL Cologne trophy home. Well, yeah, obviously, like, we've proved that we can beat everyone, so why not? Yeah, of course. Wicked. All right, thank you so much for your time, Dupreeh.
shout out to your team or your social media if you would like to do so.
Well, thanks a lot for all the followers we have and all the supporters we got in TSM, and obviously all the sponsors we have, and for sending us here. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me on TSM Dupreeh on Twitter or Dupreeh CSGO on Facebook. Other than that, just thanks to my family and my dog and my girlfriend.
Did you just say thanks to your dog?
Yeah, she's my biggest supporter. One of them, at least.
That's the best end to an interview ever. Thank you to Dupreeh's dog.
It's Vilda.
Vilda.
Yeah.
Vilda, we love you.